What's up people, welcome back to another video, and today I'm basically going to be showing you my Lightroom workflow, importing, editing, exporting, organizing files to reduce your file sizes and save hard drive space. Even the export settings that I use for Instagram, because let's be fair, a lot of your photos are going to end up there anyway. Can you believe it, 2022? What is happening? How has that last year gone by so fast? I literally felt like I blinked and that's it, 2021's gone. Madness. I mean, I've even started growing some facial hair, look at that. Jeez. Gonna sound cliche, but it's gotta be said. Make sure you smash this year. Make sure you do everything possible to make yourself better than what you did last year. Obviously, we've got our difficulties with the C word and everything going around, but just make sure you're setting goals that you know you can hit. If you want a lens or a new camera, set a budget, make sure you're putting money away every week or every month to go towards that goal. That can be your goal, so just make sure that you've got them goals set. Oh yeah, gotta bring this absolute beast out. I still need to edit the unboxing video and then I go and take it out and show you pictures that I took with it, so that still needs to come. But yeah, that thing is hefty. So this year from me you can expect more POV videos, street photography, even in like London, stuff like that, just like North Borders and Optical Wonder. Yeah, that guy. I want to do a lot more POV stuff because I love doing it and I love making videos. And I need to get on my YouTube game. It needs to be up to now. One thing I love about these t-shirts is you can never tell I go gym when I've got it on. Jeez. Winter boot, baby. Anyway, enough of this chit chat. Let's just get into Lightroom and show you what you've come here to watch. Yo. Okay, so obviously we're in Lightroom now. So I'm gonna import the main pictures. We don't need to worry about these other ones. So I've imported those in. And now I've already organized all these files, so there's not many photos because I've already done the process of getting rid of the bad ones. So say for example, this is a good photo, I want to keep it. I want to make sure that this is the photo that I don't delete. I'm going to press 5 on the keyboard, that way it rates the photo 5 stars. Then I know that that's a photo I want to keep. I'm basically going to go through individual, pick the best ones. Obviously that's a lower angle and it's good, it's in focus. It's a good photo, I want to keep that one. So I'm going to press 5 stars. Once you've gone all the way through your photos and you've 5-starred all the best ones, you've gone through, you've done all your ratings, got all your edits, and you know that you've got the ones that you know you want to keep. All you're going to do now is you're going to press Command A, select all the photos, go down to this little filter, go to unrated. These are going to be the photos that didn't make the cut for you. So if these are the ones that you're not looking to use, you're going to right click, remove photos. You've got 2 options. You can either remove them from Lightroom, which they're still on your hard drive, they're still taking up your space, but they're just removed from the library of Lightroom. Or second option, which is one I always do, delete from disk. It deletes them from that folder you've got these original files in. It deletes them, it puts them in the recycling bin, and then you can empty those and delete them forever. If you're not going to use these photos ever, I'd suggest just deleting from disk. Considering every photo is like 70 megabyte, you're saving a lot of memory. So once I've done that, I go back to rated. So these are the ones that I have 5-starred. So these are the ones that I want to keep. I change the ratio, and I'm basically just going to start my editing process. First thing I always do is pretty much do the ratio, make sure it's in the middle. Let's use one of my favorite presets, which is Blue Haze from the Zion preset pack. I mean, straight away, I'm happy with that, but we need to do a little bit more. So we'll just mess around. We're not going to get it absolutely perfect bang on. We're just going to get it to a point that I'm happy with. So let's just go for that. Yeah, that will literally do. Bring up the shadows, bring up the highlights a little bit. That's the edit I'm going to choose. Let's get a little bit of the green tint out. So that's what I'm choosing to go with. That's the edit. As you can see, the before and after. That was the Blue Haze from my preset pack, which is a Zion. That's my newest preset pack. You've also got Convicted, James Bond, Nardo vibing. That looks sick. I like that. Skyline Heaven, and then Sticky Porsche. Once I've done that, and I want to paste those settings across all these photos. Again, Command A, select all the photos. You're going to go down to here, sync, aspect ratio, keep the masks on. You can do straighten angle if you want. I normally turn these 2 settings off, spot removal and straighten angle is what I always choose. Synchronize, it pastes that setting across all photos. So then you've got that pasted across, and then you go individually, you go to all the photos and make slight adjustments. So that's a little bit too overexposed for me, for the style I'm trying to go for. So I'm going to bring the exposure down, and that's more what I want. So go individually, go through, do all your settings, blah blah, do all your stuff. That shot's dope. I've not even posted these yet. So once you've done these adjustments, it's time to export. So what I'm going to do is press Shift Command E. You don't have to do that. You can literally just go up to File, Export if you want. So basically these are my settings for Instagram. First things first, choose your location that you want to export the files to, C63. And I'm going to choose Instagram 4x5 edits. So that subfolder is going to be in that folder where the raw files are. So always organize. File naming, I don't choose to do that. Don't need to do video. File settings, it's always going to be JPEG, sRGB. Limit the file size. If it's going on Instagram, I'm going to limit it to 3 megabytes or 3000 kilobytes. Everyone's got their own export settings, but if you export a file too big, Instagram will compress it and make it look shit. So if you give it a low quality image, it's not going to compress it as much. I've done this for the past, I don't know, 2 years, and it's always seemed to work for me. I know people that go into this resize to fit and all this output sharpening and stuff like that. I don't do any of that. Like, output sharpening's off, my watermark's my watermark. But and then after the export, show in folder, so it opens the folder where those files are. You're gonna press export. Let's just export one of them, so it's to save time. Let's just export this one. Obviously, it won't be completely done. I'd make more adjustments to it. But yeah, and there's the photo. So then from here, all I do is share, airdrop, send it across, and then once it comes through, it'll come through to your phone if you've got Apple, and there's the photo. Focus. Yeah, it looks blown out, but there's the photo. Yeah, if I come back from a car show and I've got like 100 pictures, I do the same process. You sit there for a while doing it, but yeah, if you don't have an iPhone, you can use Dropbox or Google Drive to send yourself the photos. But always make sure for Instagram you have your limit to like 3 megabytes. That'll be better. And boom, you're done. That's pretty much it. So yeah, moving background. So I'll have a link in the description where you can download a couple of those photos you can just play with. It's on lewismorrismedia.com, my website. Find the free section and then just download them for free. Super easy. You get to play with the photos and just practice. But yeah, each photo is 70 megabytes. So yeah, RIP my SSDs. So I just wanted this to be a short-ish video. So you got to see my Lightroom workflow, a little bit of editing, but mainly my export settings and just how I do things. Hopefully these tips can help you with saving disk space in the future. Helps you organize and make you realize that it's so important to do things like that. It's important to rate the photos. It's important to delete the ones you don't need. What's the point in having them stuck there on your hard drive when you're never going to touch them? Like I said, we've got more videos coming. We've got more POV stuff. We've got more helpful tips, and I'm going to try and get on it as best as I can. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. You can drop a like if it helped you. You can drop a dislike, but no one's going to see it. Yo. Thanks, YouTube. And yeah, you can drop a subscribe if you want to follow me for more content. So thanks again for watching. Remember, the less we hate, the more we create. I'll see you in the next video. Look, this is what it's like. Gee. It matches that. And that's my feel like. I need to get more of these t-shirts.